Alright y'all, this is me talking about Euphoria Season 2 Episode 6. If you have not seen it, there will be spoilers ahead. No, I'm not accepting this. This is not okay with me. This was supposed to be the moment that we were waiting for Maddie to finally get her revenge on that Super Bowl Sunday. And you're telling me I'm just supposed to accept the fact that Nate did that to her? Left her traumatized. And then tried to double back on what he did and say, hey, calm down, I was just joking. I am fully believing this is the start of Maddie going into her villain arc. And by the end of the season, Cassie and Nate are gonna be dragged by her. Otherwise, I will riot on Sam Levinson myself for him doing our girl like that. And Nathaniel, I had no sympathy for you to begin with. But now, almost any interest in your character is gone. At this point, the only foreseeable option in my eyes is you going into a body bag. And I am severely hoping that Maddie is the one who pulls the trigger. First of all, grab a mop or grab a washcloth and clean your father's mess up off the floor. How is the Jacob household acting like everything is normal with the father's stuff on the floor like that? And okay, the mother, I was low-key living for her coming for Nate. You're really this upset at a child throwing insults at you that you're willing to allow your son to abuse her? And look the other way. From where I'm looking at, you're no better than your husband. The whole time that Nate and his mother was having that conversation, I really thought that he was about to throw hands with her, so I was scared. But the fact that his mother dropped that line and said around 8 or 9 was when you stepped into this dark space, I'm really starting to feel like the story is setting up that Cal did something to Nate. Either way, I still don't feel sorry for him, I have to be honest. And high-key, it did kind of surprise me that Nate gave the tape to Jules. But it's obvious he didn't do that to be nice because he always has an angle. The show made it clear that his main goal was protecting his father's business. I have to admit, I don't really see how it's beneficial him giving the tape to Jules, but he totally does have a plan for it. And I cannot be the only person who thought something was about to happen between Jules and Nate. And I am at the point in the show where I actually wanted to see that happen, because I am so bored with the Nate and Cassie storyline. It was hilarious to me the fact that Rue, as the narrator, really skipped over Jules' part and said, nah, we're not gonna do this week, and let's forget about Elliot too. Not only that, but my man Elliot wasn't even in this episode. He still feels some type of way this week about getting smacked in the head by Rue. Also, Jewel, I'm not trying to get on you, but you stop hanging out with Rue 1 week and you forget how to dress, cause what is this shirt? It looks like it came straight off of a children's book. I really don't know how to feel about this whole thing with Maddie and this lady, because now we know that she was recording Maddie. It's obvious to me that Maddie looks up to her. It's obvious that she has the type of lifestyle that Maddie would want to have. The fact that she was recording Maddie was mad weird, and I feel like she's looking for something in her relationship that Maddie doesn't even see. Truthfully, what would Euphoria be without these two? In my opinion, they are carrying it. They are the only source of light and happiness that we have. If you are not looking for a Fezco to your Lexi or a Lexi to your Fezco, what are you looking for in a relationship? And Sam Levinson is setting some things in motion for something to happen to Fez and Ashtray. And if one of them ends up in jail or in a body bag, we are gonna have some choice words. At least Fezco needs to be in the front row during Lexi's play. Can you just tell the truth? I saw the way you were looking. The look in Faye's eyes was like, I really want to tell them, but I don't know if it's the right thing to do. Tell them. Because while you were dealing with this, who gave you a home? Who has been taking care of you this whole time? Not your boy. And Kat, I'm done with you because you were wrong for doing Ethan like that. This is supposed to be your last season. Let's go ahead and write you out early. And it's okay, Ethan. Don't worry, because you did not deserve that. So we are manifesting that you get yourself another bad shorty who is down for you the same way you're down for her. I have the feeling that Rue's thing from that Jolly Rancher was more than withdrawal. I think whatever happened at that drug lady's house while she was passed out is having very bad effects on her body. I just want to know if that's just me who feels that way. And thank you so much, Ali, for coming in and setting the record straight, because somebody needed to validate Gia. Gia has just been there taking care of Rue and staying by her mother's side and doing whatever her mother tells her to do. But she is a child too, and she's going through her own stuff. That's why we need a whole episode specifically dedicated to her struggle outside of Rue and her mother. Cassie, even your mom's is not on your side. When your mom is looking at you like, yeah, you need to understand that you messed up and you broke girl code, That should be a sign to you that you did something wrong. And the mom was looking like, you know he's gonna break your heart, right? And Cassie's looking like, at this point, haven't you learned? I'm too brainwashed to even see it. And then she has the nerve to go over to Nate's house and say, I ruined my life for you. Like he didn't take you to that construction site and give you ample time to leave.